Okay, I ordered a Mast Mate, which is to climb the mast, and I'm in the process of putting on, whatever you call them, that go up the mast. They're simple. All of them have to be put on there. They don't. It doesn't come with them, so you got to buy them. Of course, I got old used ones because I got tons of old boat junk. And it's just a matter of putting them on, putting a screw in, like so. And those what slides into the slot on your mast where your sail goes. Mine has a great thing. You just loosen it, move it over, and slide it in. I don't have to take off the sail or do any of that other stuff. And it's they're pretty good. Forgot the price now. You can look them up. They're online. The thing they got is let's see. Well, I got these are the ones you can see in there that come with the thing to screw on. You can see the size of those. These are the old ones I have that I'm taking, so they're a big difference on the size of them. These are a little, everything new gets crappier, right? So there's that. And then I also have these old ones. If you look at the, I can't look at when I'm doing this thing. The thicknesses of them. So I'm taking the thinner ones and taking these off, which pops right off. I can unscrew it, and then putting on the thicker ones. So, but I didn't have enough, so I'm putting a thin one, then a thick one, spacing them, and not using the other new ones that came with it. I mean, these are made enough to hold the sail. The other ones are probably good enough just because it's just to hold this against the mast, which is tied at the bottom and tied at the top to climb. But if you're ever out in the ocean and rocking around, I'd rather have thicker and bigger ones, because if they break, then you're hanging there being swung around like a who knows what, Of course, my problem is I don't like heights, so I'm probably going to have somebody else to be going up the mast anyway. I'll get Simon from Finding Simon. He's the one that bought my catamaran, and he will probably be the one that's going up and doing mine for me. So yeah, there, I just took the one off, just pop the new one on. Go to the next one. Pop them on, put the screws on. Anyway, that's one of my new toys, getting everything ready for this summer. It's either to Alaska or almost. I don't have a passport, so I probably won't go into Alaska. But I want a picture of my boat, me in a dinghy, and the picture of the boat with a glacier behind it. I don't know, ever since I come up here, that's something I wanted to do, so that's what I'm going to do someday. And then also I'm going to, I want to go around Vancouver Island. And hopefully I'll live into my late 80s and I can make dozens of the trips, but, you never know how long you're going to live, so it's get at her and get her done while you can before it's too late. What was there? Some other thing I was thinking about, darn it. My mind wanders. I've been working on my last one I had on my anchor thing. Well, here I got the thing I can show. I got this. I think I weighed it once before. I think it's 35 pounds, maybe 40. It's lead. Yeah, it's heavy, and that's what, because I'm going to start, I use a stern anchor, but the problem with the line is, behind you, people kind of know you got your front anchor out, but this thing, if I drop it down, it'll hold the line right down along the bottom, and that my stern anchor definitely holds in too, so you never know. Oh, but it's heavier and all that. I made that for the first boat I had back in the 80s, and I never have used it once, but now I'm going to start of course, when I go up there, when you anchor, I've seen too many videos. There's one guy I follow on there, they run aground and drag anchor about every other video. But people buy mats, and I made my own anchors. I think I showed before on one of mine. I've got my own anchors, and I like them. They can have their Mansons and all the others. I'll stick with what I got. So anyway, that's, I think, it. So, yeah. Mast Mate. Oh, and then it's got in the, it goes in the very first one, wherever it is, I haven't used it yet. Oh yeah, it has little battens, fiberglass battens in it, and that's so the top steps, they're opposed, So when you're standing on them, you're not, it doesn't, you know, like these other ones are soft and they'll bend around on your feet. That's the one thing that people have said about them, or some sort of complaining, is that it's hard if you're up them a long time on your feet. So anyway, the other thing is I'm always by myself. Lynn never has time to go with me, and when you're by yourself, you can't winch yourself up the mast. I don't have arms long enough to reach the winch to the top of the mast. Okay, another one. Now what to do? I don't know what I do. I think it's still recording. I don't know what, okay, what do I gotta do? Darn it, I guess push this here. Still recording. What the heck's going on here?